What is up, folks? We're back for some more mentality, and just I know there were more than just 12 episodes. So here we are. I've already done my full playlist on the Friendship is Witchcraft. As you notice, it's a little cold outside, so ignore that. And enough said. This is my MLP abridged event series, episode 13. Let's get started.
Hey there, Twitchy.
Hey
what are you
there,
up to
Twitchy.
today? Nothing? Yes.
Nothing?
Pinky maintains
Yes.
the innocence. It looks like you're maintaining a stupid hat. How do you dare?
Don't make
Pinky's
fun
the
of the
rainbow
rainbow
hat.
hat. Yes.
How long have you had tremors like that, Pinky?
Tremors?
Pinky
Really?
has not the tremors. Yes. Behold. Yeah, I see
None
it's
like
your
Pinky
butt.
butt-
Thanks.
Pinkie Pie's
Pinky,
ass
tremors
up
like
in
that are
your
usually
face in
caused
the
by
morning.
multiple sclerosis, tumors,
Yes.
brain injuries. Have you notified a doctor?
Really?
Pinky does not need the doctor for two reasons. First is that the doctor will fill Pinky's teeth with fluoride.
That's a dentist,
Second
not a
is
doctor.
that Pinky is aware of what causes her ailment. It's not zebras. Of course, it is not zebras.
No,
yes.
that's a car.
UV
You crazy?
radiation is beamed directly into Pinky's body from Celestia's sun.
Really?
It is giving Pinky the twitches and also psychic powers. If you're insinuating
really?
that Celestia kills her political opponents with UV radiation,
Hang
you
on a
should
minute.
not insinuate that.
There we go.
Pinky will not be silenced. yes.
Yes.
It'll spread fear of Celestia, which is exactly what she wants. Pinky will say nothing. yes. Good.
Yes.
But I guess if we were lucky, everyone would just assume that you're insane anyway.
Splat.
You have acquired the frog. yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
I'm trying to take all the frogs to a new home because I noticed that they were overpopulating and I didn't really plan this out very well.
Can you just shut up and go away, please?
Okay.
Harsh, man. There's so much flesh I hate.
Raining
man.
frogs. That
Jeez.
girl is actually a plague.
Really? You quoting something from the Bible? Correct.
See,
Please.
because it's like in the story of... Never mind, I hate you. We should not allow the yellow one to pass with this transgression. She heads towards the bog. Yes. No one will assist her
Yes.
there. Pinky, I got
doing
stuff
it.
to do, and I am not bonding with you. Hey, y'all hooligans. What y'all up to?
Hey, y'all
Oh, hey,
hooligans.
AJ. Same old. Pinky's got a brain tumor. Also psychic powers. But
Psychic
mainly
powers.
a tumor. And I told her to go
Really?
see a doctor,
A tumor?
but she won't go. Well, I don't believe in doctors personally. You know how they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And I am an
is
apple.
that
Well
how
then,
the
AJ, you
phrase
am
goes, or
retarded.
are you
Don't
just
we at least have a
confused?
gynecologist or something? Nah,
Gynecologist?
I eat apples. I don't need one. The gynecologist filled Pinky's teeth with fluoride. The hell kind
Really?
of doctors are you seeing,
Gynecologist
Pinky?
don't put
He tells you, yes,
fluoride
he's
in
the
your
kind that
dang
puts
teeth.
fluoride in Pinky's
It's a
teeth. See, y'all
fucking
can't trust a
dentist.
doctor. They don't really know what
God.
they're doing, so you never know
Really?
what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna die. Granny never saw no doctors, and she's lived darn near forever.
You can't say the
Can't
D
use a
word in
case
these
study to
words,
gauge the
Twilight.
effectiveness of a medical treatment.
better
Well, that's
redact
funny,
that.
Twilight. I would have pegged you as someone being all about studies.
Ew, please rephrase that.
Case studies don't have statistical significance.
You
As
talking
we
big old
dally
words.
here, the yellow one escapes our grasp. What's this about Fluttershy now? Oh, some yellow girl was flying to the bog and Pinky wants
It's
to mess her up.
Fluttershy, damn
Now, I
it.
know that
How
can't be
you
right
keep
because
forgetting
everybody
the
knows there's a
name?
horrible hydra that lives in
Really?
the bog and it eats ponies. Well, that is where she
Really?
goes. Yes. Are y'all
Yes.
sure about that? That's what we saw. Well, then we need to book it. Come on, you two.
Book it.
I can't believe y'all don't know about the hydra that lives spitting distance from Ponyville. His name is Richard. He is allergic to peanuts.
Really?
And he has a birthday in
The
4
hydra's
weeks.
name
She's
is
over
Richard.
here, guys.
The
We have
fuck,
revealed the
man,
yellow
the
one.
fuck.
Whew, thank goodness, man. For a minute there, I thought we were gonna have some great big thing going on, like
What big thing?
a funeral. Well, we were definitely gonna find this girl. Look at her. She's so yellow, I bet if she walked into a white room, the walls would glow.
Really?
What
Twilight.
kind of tree is that behind you
It's
guys?
a fucking Hydra.
Damn it! See, this is why we need to tell ponies when we go someplace dangerous. They're probably not gonna look for us for 48 hours. We should be
instead of
running
talking,
away.
Start running,
Yes.
bitch.
Thanks for coming to save me, you guys.
I just realized it's
We
stuck
will
in
die as we live.
I guess
Yes,
not real damn
hating
mission.
Fluttershy.
I agree
So
with
much
that
hate,
sentiment.
Fluttershy.
I'm
Jeez.
so sorry, everyone.
Twilight, can't you do anything with your magic powers?
Duh.
Oh crap, I just remembered I'm really good at magic.
Dumbass.
You guys get across the ledge. I'll cover your asses.
In short terms, WWRD. Oh my god. Ow. Medic.
Somebody help. So you're sure this is how you want to spend your time?
Why are you little messed
There's
up?
something neurologically wrong with Pinky. I knew that.
Hey,
everyone's
I don't
well
know if she
aware
was
of
playing all
that.
that
Yeah,
time.
but everyone's also perfectly content to call
Don't
it
take that
Pinky's
context of the
magic or
phrase.
whatever. The phrase can turn out to be a magical tumor.
Twitch-
and if it
Twitch-
is, what exactly are you planning to do? Well,
What
I figure
magical
she's
tumor?
got to be asleep to do surgery anyway, so maybe just get her while she's asleep and
Question,
do
do
surgery.
people
That's
who are
very
asleep
unethical.
doing
So is
surgery
letting my
feel
friends die
anything?
from idiocy. You ever worry that
question,
you
man.
might be an idiot too? Like we're all idiots?
Is that a good question?
save
Go to
there.
Spy.
We're all idiots. I'm just suggesting that your own intelligence can't possibly be saving you from yourself on all occasions. Yeah,
Really?
but you know what?
Really,
My
Go to Spy.
intelligence is right
Really,
in this
Go to Spy.
case. But it's always right, even when you're wrong, and that's the problem. I am always right. Thank you, Spike, so let me just get back to watching my subject.
I'm not gonna question that for good
I
reason.
don't understand how Pinky
Logic
can be
just
so boring
goes
when
out
she's
the
not tormenting
window
ponies.
like that.
Maybe you don't really know her that well. What's there to know? I don't know, her balance looks fine.
Really?
Not seeing a lot of mood swings by Pinky's standard. We've been watching her for aeons. I think we can rule out a tumor. I don't know, you remember that time that I
Really?
thought you didn't have a tummy ache and then you threw up all over the floor? That was different. I told you I had a stomach ache and you told me I was wrong. You told me to suck it up. Instead, I just barfed. I was so mad at you. If you were sick, you should have said so.
Yeah.
Isn't that exactly what I did? No, you were whining to get out of work. And yet, I wasn't because I was really sick. Well, you use that excuse all the time. It's not my fault if you're the boy who cried wolf. See, I feel like I can never really win with you because you're
Why
so much
calling
better
the
at
book
logic
Boy
than I am.
Cried
And if
Wolf?
you're worse
Really?
at logic,
Really,
then there's no
Twilight?
reason you should win the argument. But sometimes your logic is wrong, and I don't know how to
I guess I
disprove it
agree
right
with
away.
Scottish Spike
You're
on this
always
one,
just so
Twilight.
caught up in making things work the way you want them to. I'm Celestia's
Like I said, I'm trying
protege.
out
The
different
entire
voices.
point is to learn how to get the things that I need. Well, personally, I hope you never become a princess if I'm any indication of what it's going to be like for everyone. I wouldn't hold
I
your
was
breath on
spoiled
it
something
anyway.
about that, but nope.
I don't know, Spike. I'm starting to think you might be right. She seems pretty healthy physically anyway. Well,
Duh.
Twilight, I'm glad you're finally getting over it, but I feel like we spent too much time
Thanks,
on this.
jackass.
What are you talking about? We have a ton of data. We've got a lot of Pinkie Pie's patterns on record. I thought the point was to prove she had a magical tumor. Well, that was my first
What's a
hypothesis,
fucking
but now we have a ton of
magical
data
tumor,
and I can make a
man?
new
What the
one.
fuck?
Twilight Night, it's time to stop. We've shut ourselves from the world to watch Pinkie Pie. I'm studying friendship, Spike. I think you were meant to study by making friends, not watching them. That's
Duh.
stupid. If you interfere with the test subjects, then the study is ruined. I just don't think you're supposed to do it empirically. Then what's the point? Why would Celestia even ask me to do that? She knows me. Can't we at least try asking Pinkie directly now about some of her habits? I think she's gonna lie about her sexual activity. Don't ask her about
Pinkie
that
has
then.
sexual
She's gonna
activities?
try and pretend
Ew.
she's in better health than she is. If she feels
Ew.
healthy, she doesn't need treatment. Not necessarily, but alright, let's do it. Okay, Pinkie, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, and I want you to answer them honestly. You promised to Pinkie bondage. Yes. I did,
Pinkie like
and you're in
bondage?
bondage. I knew you'd go for it.
I would say that's new head
he's
candy, but
different.
ew.
Yes. When there's Twilight and bondage as well. I'd ask how you think
Ew.
that's supposed to work, but I already know. Sadly. Today we're gonna learn about things I don't know. You lied to Pinkie for research. That's right. Now answer my questions honestly. Okay. Yes. Do you
Yes.
ever have headaches, specifically in the morning? Yes, but only on Thursdays. Do you feel like you have
Thursday?
problems with nausea or vomiting? Only when Pinkie is drunk. Yes.
Hey,
We're not drunk
Pinkie,
enough.
put down the
On the
booze.
Thursday. Do you find you have issues with your hearing or your vision? No. Yes. Except
No, yes.
on Thursday. Do you sometimes find
I
it
see a
difficult to
pattern.
remember
Thursday,
things?
Thursday.
Yes. Pinkie cannot remember any of last Thursday. Pinkie begins to see a pattern. Pinkie, how do you remember
Things
having
don't
all these
sound
symptoms
like
on
that.
Thursday if you
Damn
can't
it.
even remember last Thursday? Maybe Pinkie remembers incorrectly. Then maybe Pinkie goes home. So, Twilight, what do you think? I think Pinkie Pie is a microcosm of case studies, and she's never gonna fit
Michael,
into a
who's a
model.
what?
Well, certainly not with
What?
that attitude. You know what I think? I think the moral of this story is that the social sciences are retarded. That's gonna make it
Hey,
awfully tough to
I said
research
I-
friendship,
I
you
said
know.
don't
Well, you know,
resemble that
I
remark.
think that when you get right down to it, we
No
could have
offense,
learned a
PJ.
lot of different things from this little
Bacon.
episode.
Again.
But the main thing to take home is that you just can't describe ponies with models. They're too
Yeah.
diverse, they don't fit. Okay, great. Anyway, we need to figure out a report for Celestia, so tell her that friends are roadblocks sometimes, but not always. That's what you're going with, huh?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we need to come up with something. Okay.
Well, convenient, I guess. Unusual story, but chips the reasons. So anyway, that was Menti Events Series Episode 13. Basically, don't know what the freaking tumor is. So anyway, catch you later for episode 14. Just wondering how far the mentality in this goes.